Oh,
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 wow.
hi. Can you
Hi,
guys hear me?
you. Yes, I can hear you great.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you finish doing what you're doing. Wow.
Yeah, I can't touch my phone with the gloves, so
This is a nice Friday morning look. Office wear. Did
after after the long night I have last night.
you have a long night last night? Why?
Because I was having a viewing party and then I get home at 3 a.m. and here I am looking beautiful.
Look at you, radiant. Did you go to bed? Or did you just get up and get into
Uh
drag?
no,
Stay up and get
I
into
went to bed.
drag.
Yeah, I get out at 6 a.m.
You got up at 6 a.m. and you look like that right now?
Do I look beautiful? Do you like
You
what you're
do. You
seeing?
look stunning.
Mm,
Unbelievable. I'm ready if you are.
I'm fully ready.
I have a liner I have to read and then I'm gonna bring you on, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Welcome, I'm Shaun Proulx. This interview is sponsored by Health, a shining star in the health movement across Canada. The Health is a national movement aimed at empowering everyone to take the next step towards HIV testing, particularly our vulnerable and underserved communities. They're making it super easy as well by offering free HIV self-test kits through their website. The goal, to crank up awareness and encourage everyone to get tested. Testing is the only way to truly know your HIV status, and knowing your status opens the door to a world of support, care, and treatment, all accessible through their website. Let's also give a shout out to the incredible support behind this initiative from the MAP Center for Urban Health Solutions at St. Michael's Hospital in Toronto. So, everyone, make your way to iam.health. It's time to champion health and wellness for all and create a bigger, brighter, healthier future. So Thursday on Canada's Drag Race, we saw a double elimination, sadly, with two queens leaving the main stage. This queen grew up in Dominican Republic and moved to Canada in 2016, and her home base of Ottawa loves some Aimee Yonce Shennel. And who can blame them? Look at her. How are you today, Aimee?
I'm feeling good. How are
You're feeling
you?
good? I'm well too.
I'm
Thanks
feeling.
for asking. I am good. How was it? Did you watch the show last night?
Yes, I watched the show last night with all of my Ottawa people. I had a viewing party in Ottawa with Kiki Cole, with one of my sisters in the season. It was a lot of emotions. I cried, we cry a lot and all of that, but this is a beautiful experience and I'm so happy for this amazing opportunity have changed my life.
I'm glad to hear you call it a beautiful experience because I saw you as the truth queen in your appearances on the show, the episodes you've been in. You told it like it was all the time. Like you weren't afraid of what everyone else thought. You spoke your mind,
That
and
make me
so
on
there.
trouble.
What's that?
That make me on trouble all the time, but
Did
we
it
make
make
good
you get in
TV.
trouble? It's good TV, yeah. But it also showed us that when you were pissed off with something, you were pissed off with something, and you were pissed off with a few things. And so I wondered how you would feel about the experience as a whole.
um, Going to the set and going to the show, there is no like expectation. Everything is like every day is a big surprise. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Um, I feel like me and the queen, we were like playing with all of the emotions, and I know I have this I would call that fight with my sister sometime, but
Hmm.
we are in good terms right now. Like we have talked about all of that. There is no hate or problem between me and my sisters. We are no best friends, but we have a good relationship. And I don't know, in the future we can maybe be more close.
You have respect for each other.
Oh, we do, like 100%.
What was the hardest part about being on the show?
I would say, and I know people say like don't put yourself in that position, but I would say English as my second language, having like a really strong accent, and sometimes I'm overthinking about if people can understand what I'm saying, and it's an English-based show. So I remember when I applied for the show, I was like, I just applied just to put my name in there. The first time I applied, and I wasn't expecting to make it that far. just because of my accent and all of that. But the casting process, they like the casting people, they were like, "Your English is amazing. Like we can
It
understand what you're
is.
saying. Like don't put yourself down." And this is something really important I learned the show, like how amazing I am. My English is good. There is nothing wrong with me, and I just loving myself more and more and more now.
You should don't worry about your English. It's really great.
Thank you. But to be
Yeah,
honest, when
that's
I was watching the show on the screen and listening to my voice, I was like, oh, girl. And that was one episode I say, I try two times to kill my life. Like, girl, kill myself. It's okay.
You have an interesting backstory, and I wanted to speak to you a little bit about it. As I mentioned in the intro, you came from Dominican Republic in 2016. You just became a Canadian citizen last year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, but I visited Dominican Republic a number of times. I know the queer people there don't have nearly the rights that we have here, and that we sometimes take for granted. Can you tell us what would it have been ever been possible for you to do any kind of drag in Dominican Republic?
There is a plan for next year. I'm going to perform there for Pride and Dominican Republic for the first time. I haven't performed there yet. Just because every time I travel to the country, I just having like visiting my family and my friends and just really focus like on the family bubble.
Yeah.
But right now, yeah, I want to bring my art, and they are really proud of me. There is a lot of Dominican artists and famous people in Dominican Republic. We like follow my art right now, and they are saying how proud they are of me. Um, it's good you mentioned like how concept Dominican Republic is a conservative country, it's a Catholic country, and living there, people calling you name, calling you all of those back name because you are different and you are gay and you're queer. You kind of feel like it is normal to like what they're doing to you and you are their own one. But when I moved to Canada in 2016, that was the first time in my life I feel human. I feel like I'm not sick. I belong to this world. I have the same right like everybody else. And it's not right for me to let people to put me down and call me names and all of that. So now every time I go to Dominican Republic and then coming for me, it's like, ah, no, girl, that's not gonna happen. Like you're not coming for me. Respect me. I respect you. Don't call me names. Like just do your thing. And again, people is saying like you have a devil inside you. The Jesus doesn't love you and all of that because it's a very religion country. If it Jesus and God doesn't love me for who I am, I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to hell because I'm not going to change who I am.
God didn't make you so he could sit around and have someone to hate.
Yeah.
Will you be safe when you go back and perform drag there? Is there risk of physical harm?
Oh no, there is no risk. Okay, I'm not gonna say no because yeah, there is a few other people who have like a different storyline. But for me, I don't put myself in that position when I feel like unsafe or this if it's dangerous. There is like places I know I would never go. Going there and performing there, I'm not going to have any problems. We don't have that level of hate in Dominican Republic. The only thing people will do to you is call you names and trying to comfort you. But if you keep walking and just ignoring them, everything is fine. Like it's not illegal. It's not illegal to be. I mean, it's illegal to be homosexual, to be gay over there because you don't get married. But it's not like if you are gay, you're going to jail, or if you are gay, people are allowed to
No.
do stuff to you. No.
But it's my understanding that there aren't laws protecting gay people there. So there's nothing illegal about discriminating against gay people there, about harassing them or bullying them. That there's no recourse if that happens to a queer
Yeah,
person
there
there.
is no, the law doesn't protect, the law don't protect the queer people. We have the law, it should work in that way to protect us. Like we are citizens, we pay tax and all of that. But I remember I went to jail once because I was holding my boyfriend hands on public, and then the police saw me and they put us in jail. That was illegal because there is no reason for them to put us in jail because I was holding my boyfriend's hands on public, and they were like, "Yeah, but this is my power. You guys are doing these disgusting things on public. There is kids around, blah blah blah. You're gonna go to jail for tonight." And they make me to clean. the jail, like there was pee and poo everywhere. That was like one of the worst night of my life. I have they make out to clean that. My boyfriend was like trying to protect me. That was like 40 people in a really, really small room. And it was I was just crying. I just crashed and cried. And it was like, okay, but why like what I did wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
How
Then
long were you
since
there?
then, only for one night, because there was no charge. There was no reason for to keep me there. And by law,
Okay.
if there is no reason to keep you in jail, they have to let you go in 24 hours. So yeah, I spent the night there.
That
But
must have been
like
terrifying.
after that, I enjoyed LGBTQ queer uh, ONG or like ONG. I don't know if that's English. ONG to have the LGBTQ, and I was like helping people who was like going through all of that. Sometimes I have to wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to go to jail and pick them up, and like fighting for our rights all the time. I was really vocal and really activist in Dominican Republic, from the university, talking about HIV, ETS, how to use condom, how to be a top, a bottom investing. I know you were, oh, this is a weird type of conversation. No,
That's not
because we don't have a sex education in Dominican Republic. We don't talk about sex in school. So
was
we
such a
have,
Catholic country.
yeah, we don't they don't talk about sex at all.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't. So you did.
Yeah, we did. We were teaching people, we were like telling them what to do, what not to do, like how to use this and that, how to wear a condom, how to protect yourself, go and get tested and all of that. Because if the government is not doing that for us, we're gonna do it for ourselves. You don't have to wait for people to do things for you. You have to do what you have to do. And if it is right, you will have people around you to support you and go through that journey with you.
For those people who didn't see it on Canada's Drag Race, there was a scene where you shared some of your backstory with your family and what they thought of you as a gay person and your the relationship you have with drag. Could you share that again with us? Tell us a bit about that for people who missed it.
So yeah, I came up when I was 17 years old. I'm born in a conservative Christian evangelical family. So I've been going to church since I was a baby. And I used to be Christian. I'm Christian because I believe in God, I believe in energy, I believe in Jesus. But we're not gonna go there. I know everybody have their own opinions. But I was sad. I tried to hurt myself 2 times just because people were telling me like I'm going to hell, nobody's gonna love me, this is disgusting. I have a demon inside me, so I have to go out of the city just to put myself on the side and pray to Jesus for Jesus to take the demon inside me and become normal. And yes, I feel good at the moment, but every time I go in the street and I see like all guys around me, I was like, my eyes was like going everywhere. I was like, oh my God, but I'm sick. Like, what's wrong with me? And I got tired of that. I got tired of crying and putting myself down. So I came out. My father was the one who was like the hard one. He was like, no to this. Until the day I die is gonna be a no. We didn't have a good relationship since then. It was a really tough, like over 10 years. Sometimes he like I try to get close to him and things happen. I just run away. And I was a homeless for 2 days, just because I was too shy to tell my friends like now I don't have a place to stay. So I was sleeping in the park. And then my friends they find that out and they were like, come to my house. And I was jumping house to houses until one of my friend's mother, she adopted me. She was like, listen, you are staying here. This is your house. We are your family. Don't worry. You are fabulous. You're beautiful. We love you for who you are. And that is my second family. Every time I go to Dominican Republic, sometimes I just stay at their house because they are my family. They are the one who support me for all of this. I have 5 brothers. My brothers, they are really okay for me. Like they love me for who I am. They fight for me every time if they have to. My relationship with my mother is just it's good. I guess it's okay. Like she's religion. She believes in Jesus and God and all of that. She loved me, but I told her like she loved me in a conditional way. Like she loved me, but she doesn't accept who I am, and I do respect that. But at the same time, it's like this is not what love should be, but it's okay. My father, I didn't talk with my father for like a year. And then my brother was like, I want to show your video on TV to dad. Are you okay with that? He said, yeah, do it. If he's not okay with that, it's his problem. And I was ready to fight with my father. I was ready to say, you know what, blah, 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 because this is how it's being a relationship. But my father, he came back to me. He say he watched the video. He say I look beautiful, I look fantastic. He want to give me here a proof, the art like this as a art. He see like I really like this. I'm really happy with what I'm doing, and he want me to know like he is happy about it because I'm happy. And I know it's a little bit like flat, and you will say like, wow, it's not like wow, surprise and all that. But for my father, that is the biggest things he can say to
It's
me after
huge.
11 years. That was huge. I was crying. I was like telling him like this is just the beginning for us to build a good relationship between um, the dad and son. I'm translating from Spanish to English. Between dad and son, or between my father and me, it's
Hmm.
gonna be a good opportunity. And so thank you for this platform, because my father is seeing like I'm taking this very seriously, how professional I am and all of that. And we're talking base about that.
So that was a video he saw of you, right? A video of you performing.
He saw the video of my entry looks when I was doing the entry and I was introducing myself to the world.
Okay. Got
That
it.
was the click he saw. He
Got
hasn't
it.
watched the show. I haven't talked with my dad since then. Uh,
Do you think he'd be
but
proud of you?
I don't know because I haven't talked with him since then.
Hmm.
Um, Well, I don't know. I don't know what is in his mind, but I think he's okay. I think I think he's okay. I don't know. I haven't talked to him,
Well,
so
I want to thank you for sharing that story because, like I said, I saw you as like the queen of truth throughout your run on the show, and that's part of it. Like you shine a light. So many younger people watch the show and who don't understand or know what it's like for other queer people in other countries. And when you told that story, you shine a light on the truth of the matter. That I think is really valuable, and it's valuable that you've shared what it's like to be queer somewhere else because in Canada we have it so very, very good. It must have been like another world when you first arrived here and as a queer person.
oh, what? Yeah, like I used to teach salsa and bachata, and I remember like the girls that were coming from me. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so hot. Are you single? La la. La. And I was like, oh, I'm gay. And they were, oh wow, this is amazing. Blah blah blah. You're gay. Like, I was shocked because in the Dominican Republic, every time I say I'm gay, it's like, what? This is gross. It's disgusting. You are a hot man. What are you? Blah blah blah, and all of the blah blah blah. So I was like, wow, Canada is really open mind. And then it gave me the opportunity for me to accept myself because even though I was in Dominican Republic, I was open gay in Dominican Republic, I still have like I was just fighting every day and protesting every single day. And every month we have to go on the street and protest for our rights and all of that. And I was happy doing that. But coming to Canada and it's like less, like you can still see the homophobia around the world,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
here is very, very low. It's not like in Dominican Republic you have to face it every day. Here is like, I don't know, once a week maybe.
Yeah. What did you learn from the show, being on the show?
I learned that's exactly how I say when I was what I say last night. I love how to love and respect myself. And I write in my mirror every single day. I say sorry to myself because I feel I've been really hard to myself. Like for example, when I made it to the show, one of the drag sisters, not the drag sister from the show, but one of my drag sisters from here from Ottawa, she say, "You made it to the show because you are a black person."
Ooh.
So I didn't make it to the show because I'm black, because I'm pretty sure I was not the only black queer or the black queen. I'm not the only drag queen of color who applied to the show. There was thousands of people who applied. I made it to the show because I'm talented. I made it to the show because I'm beautiful. I made it to the show because I'm professional. I made it to the show because I deserve to be there. And I prove and I show that on TV, like I deserve to be there. I made good TV. I have a strong
You were so
accent.
fun to watch. You were so
Sometimes it's
fun to
really hard to
watch.
understand myself and all of that. But watching myself on TV and seeing what people think about me on social media and online and all of that, people freaking love me. The Latin community, they are in love with me. They are so happy for me representing them this season.
Well, I hope the love keeps flowing your way, Aimee Yonce Shennel. Thank you so much for your time today. I wish you a great holiday season, and I appreciate you coming on and talking to me today.
Thank you so much for having me this morning. It's gonna be a long day for me, and this is just the beginning of the Aimee Yonce Shennel career. And I can't wait for the 2024 because it's gonna be an amazing year for me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Thank you. Bye, Aimee.
Bye.
Cheers. That was amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you told that story again for us.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Okay.
You can let your hair down though. You relax.
Relax. Yeah. I know. Thank you again for having me. Like, I really like when I talk about myself and about my
But your
story
story.
and all of that. So
I think it's
I'm
important you
very.
do. It's important that you
And
do.
you make me feel welcoming, like very calm. I feel like this is a conversation with a best friend.
Oh, bless. Thank you so much for saying that. Have a beautiful holiday.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. See you.